I know people that, wouldn't tell people, don't call me, between 10:30 and noon on Saturday, because I'm listening to Ed Denson. Denson Studio.
And that's Studio C for those of you who understand such things. C for cannabis. That's it.
And this is going to hang over the door, so everybody that walks in that studio is going to have to see Ed's name and remember how much he brought to KMUD.
Yeah. He was KMUD. Okay, Mary Alice? Okay, we're going to start to wrap it up a little bit before we we're going to have a little break and listen to some of Ed's show for a few minutes. And then we're going to have some music. I'm going to come on and do a song or two.
So the co-writer of that song was my dear friend Eugene Cowan Denson, otherwise known by his two initials, E.D., capital E.D., Denson. You guys knew Ed. He was a wonderful asset to this community up here, I know that. He talked about it often when we spoke. Ed was just, I'm so glad to be here. I'm so honored to be here. Thank you.
Entertainment, that's all. Not even your show. Just your name and how many years?
Javier, 4 years. Gray, 2 years.
Simon, 37 years.
Julian, 4 years.
Randy Remote, 37 years.
I never knew what you looked like.
37 years?
Bud Rogers, about over 20 years.
Bud Rogers, who's made Edge of the Herd a household phrase. Go on, BR.
BR, 25 years.
Jimmy D, 45 years. Something like that.
Yeah, before it came out, he was like John the Baptist.
Sue Maloney, I think 26.
JJ Berner, 37 years.
This is Kevin, 3 years.
Eric, 26 years.
Douglas and I had a show the first year, and then I've been a classical programmer for 7 years.
Patricia, 5 years. Also Patricia, 4 years.
Andy, since they sure don't make hippies like they used to, 35 years.
Agnes, and I went on before we ever went on air, so however old KMUD is, I've been there.
Rob, 18 years.
And also past president of the KMUD. If you happen to be president of the KMUD, you can say so.
Rick Cooper, 3 years before KMUD went on the air. First week on the air and about 5 years following that.
I'm Harold, a whole bunch of years in the early days.
That would be weird, Harold.
I'm Shanine, and almost that long. So I've also been president of the board.
Okay, say that again.
Yeah, I was president of the board.
I'd like to almost been president of the board, just as nice. It's got humor to it. Here we go.
Sort of since like KMUD, Arlo, 40-some years, I guess.
Somewhere around 30 years.
Your name?
Oh, Rattlesnake Jake, or you can call me George, too.
Hey, Tracy Cattleman Environment Show, 5-10 years. Hi, Jama, about 33, I think. Bear, over 30 years, Jazz Feast and other stuff.
Kerry Morgan, a.k.a. Care Bear's Lair, late night, 12 years.
Awesome. Oh, Gerald Cherney, original environmental show programmer, 38 years. Viva Arlo,